Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and I am at La Villette. This is one of my favorite places in Paris because it's huge, it's diverse, they have really interesting events and exhibits here. I'm going to show you today around a little bit. It's huge, so I won't show you everything, but I will take you inside to Parc, which is a new temporary exhibit at the Grande Halle de la Villette, which is this building right here behind this giant fountain. So let's take a look around. At 137 acres, Parc de la Villette is the third largest park in Paris, containing one of the largest concentrations of cultural venues, including Europe's largest science museum, the Cité des Sciences et de l'Industrie. It's home to the Conservatoire de Paris, 3 major concert venues, live performance stages, theaters, restaurants, playgrounds for children, an IMAX theater, 10 themed gardens, and 35 folies, which are, quote, architectural representations of deconstruction, primarily for decoration, but suggesting by its appearance some other purpose. End quote. The Canal de l'Ourcq bisects the park, and the Canal de Saint-Denis flows to one side. The park's main structure was built in 1858 under the orders of Napoleon III and Baron Haussmann in order to group together all of the slaughterhouses and livestock markets of Paris and move them to the nearby town of Villette. It functioned this way until the last ox was slaughtered in 1974. The park, now part of Paris's 19th arrondissement, was inaugurated in 1987 and has been a cultural mecca since 2010. One of my favorite yearly events is the open-air cinema that takes place in this field. Films are projected onto a giant inflatable screen after nightfall, and you can picnic the night away with rented blankets and chairs or bring your own. Pro tip: buy a box of rosé, remove the plastic bag and put it in your freezer. Bring the frozen bag with you to the picnic and you'll have ice-cold rosé to accompany your film as it thaws. But we're here to see the temporary exhibit Parc, which is described as une expérience gonflable, or an inflatable experience. This exhibit showcases inflatable work by more than 15 international artists in over 5,000 square meters. From their website, quote, Parc is an innovative and tailor-made format in which art, artist, and public coexist, a journey into the world of inflatable art capable of freeing the imagination regardless of age. Parc promises to be the unmissable event for young and old, curious and keen on unusual experiences, end quote. Parc costs €18 and will be here through August 21st, and it comes with super cool booties. So, is it really true? Is it worth the price of admission? The first room you enter is a giant ball pit where surly, borderline rude employees shuffle you around the space without explanation. Once you're settled, though, you're encouraged to enter the ball pit and play around. The second room has a distinctly underwater feel, with the waves projected above your head and floating bubbles raining down. But there's something different about these bubbles. Can you see what it is? Watch them pop. They're made of smoke or steam and evaporate when popped. Next, the Hall of Instagram! The rest of the exhibit goes through varying degrees of cool/interesting, and although I always really enjoyed the music, some of the rooms not pictured felt like the artist just wanted to show that, yep, here's another thing a balloon can do. And some of the rooms have too many, well, kids. So is it worth it? All in all, I'd say yes. It's a lot of fun, although I would not recommend it for a date, because if I've learned anything, it's that there's no elegant way to get out of a ball pit. Parc will be at La Villette through August 21st, 2022.